What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to do a get ready with me to go and take a new driver's license picture. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't think you guys understand. My driver's license picture that I have now is atrocious. I'm just not comfortable with it. I don't know. Maybe I'll insert a picture of it here if I gain enough courage. So if you see it here, then that means that I got the courage to post it. But if you don't see it here, didn't have the courage to post it. So the picture is just, I look like an inmate in the picture. I don't like it. So I just figured, why not do a simple makeup look, like a timeless makeup look that I will look back 5 years from now, see the picture and still like it. I just feel like with a driver's license or an ID picture or a passport picture, you should look your best because that picture has to be seen by multiple people. I mean, you go into a bar, when you are ordering a drink at a restaurant, or just when you have to do anything, you have to show your ID or your license or whatever. You want your picture to look nice. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just going to get ready and show you guys how I want to look for my new driver's license picture. Let's get into it. So first, I am going to prime my skin. I'm actually going to use the Milk Hydro Primer. So I've heard amazing things about this primer. However, I've heard amazing things about other products and I didn't like them. So I'm going to give this a shot. I heard that this primer was really, really, really good. Oh, it gets kind of tacky. I'm gonna focus it in the areas that I tend to be or get the most oily. And now I am just going to set my primer with my Laura Mercier translucent powder like I normally do. For foundation today, I am going to use the MAC Face and Body Foundation. I don't know what shade this is. Yeah, I don't know, I've had it for a while. But this one gives like a nice luminous dewy finish. And then I'm going to mix it with the Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation. I am in the shade Accra. So I'm just gonna mix the two together to get my perfect foundation shade. Juvia's Place foundation is a full coverage foundation, and the MAC Face and Body is more of a sheer finish to it. So I like to focus the lighter shade, which is the MAC Face and Body foundation. I like to focus it more so in this area of my face. Where I am naturally lighter. And then for the darker shade, which is the Juvia's Place foundation, I like to focus that more so around the perimeter of my face. And this is more of my complexion shade, but it's still a little bit off. Every foundation shade is a little bit off for me. There's like only one brand on the planet that has my exact shade. So now I'm gonna blend that out. And I'm gonna pretty much blend it all together. And mixing these two shades together is going to help me avoid that cakey makeup look, because you don't want to look cakey. You want it to look more like flawless. And I'm getting foundation all in my hair. For concealer, I am going to use the Nars. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I am using both the shades Amande and Caramel. So Amande is closer to my skin complexion, so I'm just going to use that to conceal pretty much. And then I'm going to take the shade caramel and use that to highlight. And I'm bringing that up to the side of my nose to help give that contoured illusion, or the slimmer nose effect. Now I'm just going to blend that out under my eye. Do you see how that just melts into my skin? I'm just going to add a little bit of added brightness under my eyes. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This one is in the shade Sand Sable, and I'm just going to put that right here. And it's pretty much going to lift under my eyes and give that more awake look. Let's let that dry for a little bit. All right, now we can blend that out. So to set under my eyes, I am using the Morphe translucent powder. This one's the Morphe setting powder in translucent, and I'm also using Banana Rich. And I'm just going to go into both of the powders. Now my intention today is not to bake, so I'm just going to focus on pressing the powder into my skin and just really setting that under eye area. I'm not doing cream contour because I don't want that super harsh contoured look, so I'm just going to bronze my face. I'm using the Fenty bronzer in Coco Naughty. Okay, so now I can get started on my brows. So I'm just going to fill in my brows off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so my brows are complete. So now I'm going to get into eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm using the Natasha Denona palette. This one is the Mini Sunset palette. I really like this palette because it has all neutral and like natural tones in it. I will insert it on the screen. So what I'm gonna do is go into the shade Dirty Mars. I really love this shade. It's like perfect for transition and then going in the crease. And her palettes are super, super pigmented. So I'm just gonna take that shade and just start to pack it on to the outer part of my eye, bringing it into the halfway mark on the lid. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to take and start placing that into the crease, bringing it up to the eyebrow, to the head of the brow. And I don't want a super harsh eyeshadow look. I just want something very simple, something that I will look back and I will still think that my makeup looks pretty years from now. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, so I'm going to go into the shade Halo, and I'm going to use that to soften out the shade between the crease and the brow bone. Now for my lid color, I am going to go into the shade Guava, and I'm pretty much just going to dust it across my lid because I don't really want like a super defined line between the crease color and the lid color. So I'm just going to swipe that on. I want it to look very effortless. Now I'm going to go into the shade Apollo, and I'm going to put that in between first this shade and then the first shade that I used, like a copperish brown glitter shade, so it looks super pretty, separating the two shades, and it just blends nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of the shade Guava in my inner corner. Now I'm going to take my Sephora liquid liner and give myself a thin line. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face, and to set my face I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use complexion powder. And then I just take a clear gloss and just add that. Oops, I almost forgot to put on blush. For blush, I am just using the same Sephora Hot Flush blush. It's like this. It's orange. It's so pretty. I love this blush. Now I'm just going to set my face using the Continuous Setting Mist by Morphe. I'm gonna let... Alright, you guys, that is it for this look. It is super pretty, super soft, super glowy. I love it. This is probably one of my top 5 makeup looks that I've done on myself. I just like it. It's super sexy. And my braid, I feel like it just adds like the extra touch that is needed for this look, or that this look needed. So I just checked the time, and apparently the DMV is now closed. Hopefully I can recreate this look on the day when I actually do go and take my driver's license picture. I feel like I really just wanted to do this look because I absolutely hate my driver's license picture that I've had for like the past 5 years, and I was really excited about taking a new picture. So hopefully I can keep this look together. Not the makeup obviously, but this is what I would like to look like on my driver's license picture. Unfortunately, I missed the time for the DMV. So yeah, better luck next time. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you do like this look, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more looks and videos from me. Let me know what did you guys do for your driver's license picture. Let me know down in the comments below. Did you guys get all dolled up and like try to do your makeup and stuff, or does your picture look hideous? Or are you not satisfied with your picture? Let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like this look. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.